A. Damn, it sounds crazy when I bring in my voice and there's a beat behind it. To everybody. What's up? What up? What up? That Mexican dirt weed. Rolando, you weren't supposed to say the location because we all know what it is if it came in a brick. That's how you know. That's probably how you could check someone to find out if they're American. That's a real American thing. If you grew up in the 2000s, right? If you was in the 2000s, you know damn well where that brick of weed came from. The best Reginald you would have ever come across. I was actually a connect. The bro with the brick. Oh, that's the connect. He ain't gonna tell me a lie. He got the brick. What's up, world? What's up, cyberspace? How's it going, internet land? Crypto people. This your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ / producer, IRL. Coming back again with another one of these video things called streaming. And we're streaming what we stream, bro. Today is February 5th, 2025. You got 2s and 5s all over the place. It's 25-25. Shit. It's 50 Cent day. What's 50 Cent doing today? It's a good day for him. You know, we love the numerology. We love the stars. We love energy. We love the flow over on this channel. So if you ever find any of the information here helpful, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, whatever you can do to reach other people for me, because this is all I can do. But yeah, we pull up every day, say what's up to the homies. What up, Rolando? I see Dank in the house. Xenthusiast, number one suspect. And then Freedom for All. What's up, bruh? What they do? 10 bags of stems and seeds smoked from Arizona. An Arizona tea can. Jeez, what a memory. See, I'm glad we ain't got to live like that no more, man. It's 2025 as fuck. If I see you smoking anything out of a Arizona iced tea can or bricked up, I'm concerned. Because, like, it's the future, baby. We got the cleanest, the purest, and all the goodness happening already. So without further ado, let's just jump into it, man. Shout outs to all those. Yo, Freedom for All. Don't ask the forbidden question. We got the Winions and the Gimmies. Gimme X1, win X1. I'm happy that it has that on both sides. So right now on Zen, somebody just tried to throw some cap into the supply, and yeah, instant dumpo. Same o. You can't pump Zen without people selling it. This is on the 1 minute. But again, really not worried about what's happening today. I have a positive feeling for today, and I don't know why. I said it yesterday. I said it for many days, saying, bro, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen on the 2-5, but 2-5 is a good day in general, and you know, not searching for what is today's message, because, and again, if you're in Zen or is this your first time here, welcome to the fucking turn up. This is the next best thing. There is nothing like a Zen coin, and we've been here in the trenches over. Oh, this the real trench. All right, I've seen Mab. I've stepped over hella bodies. I've seen kings taken down. I've seen empires reorganized overnight type shit. We seeing that right now with the post-chain debacle and this whatever the fuck is going on over here at post-chain. Okay, it knew Crypto Bro was about to go live, so it went ahead and cooled off a little bit before there was some time stamps, but we'll see how long it lasts. Big ups post-chain, man. It's finally alive. Finally, it's alive. What up, Coin 888? Let's go Zen. That's the facts. Have a Zen day. Yeah, have a Zen day today. For real. Hey, but look at this is what's crazy right now, man. It's not like it right now. Well, actually, they're still pretty actually similar. Let's look at gas on Ethereum. GUI right now is on some other shit. We've been looking at this under a magnifying glass for days. It's kind of crazy. We had 288. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt over on this chain is pussyfoot. I have to say it. There's a lot of non-testosterone happening in the chat on Ethereum right now. I don't know why they so scared over there, but they scared. Ain't nobody moving. Ain't nobody moving but a Zenian. All right. So we actually right now I think we're getting pushed. We must be getting pushed out of the gas tracker. Where the fuck? Where does Zen go? Well, we got to do 15 or the 50. I guess we were up there when it was 3-hour fees. Now we've been pushed out. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm mad. Because we was up there. Now we ain't up there no more. But yeah, we right here. Oh, see number 4. All right, what's the number 4 for? All right, fuck it. We're going to hit refresh again. See, we ain't number 4 right here, though. Where are we? Show yourselves. But long story short, gas is really low right now, and the Zen contract is cracking. We got people making Zen from all angles, and it makes sense because gas, again, it's unbelievable how low the gas is. Like, I had to go and make some mints this morning at 1.2 Gwei, because it's just like, really, bro? Like, this is supposed to be the biggest thing on planet Earth. This is supposed to be the world computer, but ain't nobody on this motherfucker. Like, I guess this is the part where, like, you're on the internet so much that you really can tell the internet ain't interneting. That's how Zenian we are, bro. We could tell when the blockchain ain't blockchaining. Math ain't mathing. Blockchain ain't blockchaining. So it's an open opportunity for the Zen world. And again, you can see it here. We could probably flip flop this. We'll see. So we see Zen crypto pops up right here. $13,000 or 4 ETH in the last 24 hours have gone through the state, which is still not a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people making Zen. It's a small little group on Ethereum, again, utilizing the chain. So we haven't really touched anything. We're not impacting shit. We're just fucking here, right? There's not, or that's like the goal, you know, like the goal in crypto, if you're going to create a project, which is why, you know, again, you're probably better off rooting for Zen than anything else, because at least Zen can win. Because again, how are you going to make a project that gets into the top 50 guzzlers? Like, for real. What idea can you think of that's better than someone making a claim and throwing it into the future and coming back and clicking a button, right? With a blockchain attached to it. Like, give me another scenario or token. Like, I mean, again, it's going to take time. This is a one-time phenomenon that's going on with Zen. And crypto as a whole has this magic. That's why they call Bitcoin magic internet money, because you can really make something out of nothing if you take the risk, right? Those people that were wasting electricity to make stupid Bitcoins back in 2010, they took the risk, could have electrocuted themselves, but now they sitting on bits. Maybe they are. Maybe, you know, it seems like the Bitcoin ethos is being attacked from left and right now. Everybody wants a piece of the real estate. And we know why, because there's not enough of it. And again, the world is controlled by like attention. I'm a Zenian, man. I'm really under the influence that you can beat attention with attention, but you have to be strategic about it. You cannot just pull up and be like loud and, you know, You can't just be loud. That's not attention, right? Like, I'm talking a 10 hut type of tension up in this bitch, right? The gas goes down and everybody goes 10 hut, trying to make some Zen. Oh, I haven't been making Zen for a long time. I bet if you go through the xeNFT mints, I bet a lot of them are just people who just came back. And I could say that too, because I was looking at the G rank on Zen today. And this is all positive. Like, when the G rank goes up, if you're already minting, that's why I'm kind of dumb. We're all kind of dumb. We should have been minting. You shouldn't wait for a flag to be risen. Like, when we see gas has been at this level for so long. To be honest, like, it's been at one way for mad long now. So there's been hella days to confirm that yo ass should have been working at chiseling the Ethereum, because now we're back on the billboard. So now people can see us again, and and we're back at ground zero with Zen. All of the mints are on the decks, because hella people sold and didn't go long on Zen. Like, to go long on Zen is crazy, right? Like, they told you to stop minting while they were still minting. Right now, it's officially like 100% that no one is minting, because even those that started the Zen train, essentially, the whales that kicked off the bang, they're not making wallets. They're waiting for something to happen. Everyone's waiting for something to happen, which is fucking weird, because why the fuck is anyone waiting for anything? This coin is trash. Like, it's made from gas. Why is everyone hanging around the Zen coin? I keep asking, but that's the one thing. Every day I wake up like, yo, fuck, is it gonna die today? It's just not dying. It should be dying right now. Gas is as low as it can get. There's never been a better time to get the fuck out of Zen and get into Ethereum and snuggle up with the ETH like everyone says they're trying to do. Like, everyone's trying to snuggle up, cake up with the Ethereum, but for some reason, Zen is holding up side by side with that shit right now. Zen just so happened to plug in the ETH so soundly that it's now just buzzing in harmony. Right? I'm already saying it's gonna outperform it. Like, we're about to outperform Ethereum. It's gonna be doing some shit, and then Zen's gonna be doing some shit, and people are really gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck is happening?" And they're going to try to run to our camp and try to understand what they've missed out on. And I would honestly say there's never been a better time to get into Zen, to actually learn about it. Like, you feel me? Like, not just be in this the Crypto Brush stream trying to see the opportunity or hear some sort of secret alpha, but really to get back to the principles of what Zen is and its tokenomics. Because that's what makes Zen different than any other coin in the whole matrix of crypto. Every other coin is not like Zen. And Zen is, I forgot the word I had said yesterday, but it lives in the native. So yeah, it's a natural native coin. Maybe that's what I said. Maybe I said natural native coin. Like, you know how people be like, oh, this shit's a core coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's a core coin. And I think that's like a cool way of being like, human beings made this. This is a core coin, you know? But it is kind of weird on blockchain. There's no such thing as natural. But there is, you know, because we're here to exist. And it's just take it to the next level, right? The next level of blockchain is that the blocks are life and the things you put inside of the blocks are important. Right, and that's why we're looking for the best blockchain, because the chain is important. You can build businesses, you can build cities, right? You could utopia, the whole fucking game, if the blockchain can maintain the life in the blocks. That's why, again, we're still talking layer ones, ladies and gentlemen. We're not talking shit coins or altcoins or utility side quest projects. All that stuff is cool, but that's why it's not working. It's not natural. Like, we need a natural state of existence in the chain because we're so fucking digital. And that's why I love Zen. It's proven day in and day out. This might be a better idea than the native coin you're holding. Because what if it doesn't do anything? Right? I'm not trying to doomsday shit, but this is going back to the basics of why Zen exists. Right? You can read the Zen white paper. Just go by Zen. It does network. What's up, Zen King? What they do? We got earning in the house. We earning it up. You mint you bitches. Damn, straight up. What's up, Samson? Zen Vet Day, October 8. Bro. Yo, hey, that's kind of funny to think about because it's like I'm a fucking vet now in the Zen world. You better attend HUD right now because this is your moment. Like if you've ever wanted to lap the whale that dumped on your face for 2 years, this is your moment. This window is only going to open so often. I think this is like the start of the super cycle for a Zen world. And it's going to sound kind of weird right now, but anybody who's tapped the fuck in can see like this is so wild. Like how it's going to be birthed. Like I didn't get to see Bitcoin like turn from cents into dollars. And I know though from the research that I've done that the psychological breakthrough that blockchain had when it finally got from cents to dollars. Like I seen it in the real world. That's why I had to get into it because I saw the homie go from I'm trading this shit for a couple cents to bruh, I'm pacing. I made some money. It went from cents to dollars. Right? And now, you know, Bitcoin's doing its thing. It's going from dollars to hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars to now we're tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and so on. But that, like, again, that universal moment of euphoria, that is a moment in time. Like, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, that's that sci-fi shit, bro. Like, if you could make a fucking time machine and get to a specific time, like, you old bitch ass going straight to right before Bitcoin goes from 25 cents to $30. You would plug your ass in right there. All right. And that's why, again, Zen has been trying to, or Zen is created to remaster or yeah, like, you know, yeah, I would say remaster. It's just to remaster that euphoria experience because it's going to happen over and over again. People will catch waves of Zen that are going to change their fucking life. And then some people will catch waves in Zen that will probably ruin their fucking life. But that's the public, you know, that's part of the game in Zen. It's not to teach you how to get rich. Realistically, in my personal opinion, it's just a journey coin to get you used to the system. Because if you don't have any coins, you're not going to be able to get used to the system. Right? That's another old philosophy in crypto world. That's why Sheeb worked, and that's why Doge worked. Because the infinite supply theory made people be like, there's no such thing as enough. So, you know, it doesn't fucking matter if you have 1 billion, 10 billion, 1 trillion, Q. There's no such thing as enough. And that's like what people try to cap. They try to tell you, oh, there's enough of that. There's no reason to buy that. Right? Look at Zen right now. This shit is getting sold off because somebody put in 13K out of nowhere. But also at the same time, I don't know what this is. You know, I don't know what their agenda is. Yeah, they're trying to keep this down still. Because this market maker bullshit. And until Jack Levin says something, or again, until Jack, there's only 2 ways Zen can move right now. Jack got to say something, or the people just have to get started. Like the people have to be like, yeah, this is Bitcoin. This is what we're doing now. You know, like we're breaking our shackles. We're moving forward. We're minting this shit, which obviously is happening. Right. And people are obviously with this 10 hut attitude. And these motherfuckers are front running you. So if you didn't make no mints today, you didn't buy no Zen today. Right. You're officially front runned because you can't stop. Like this big bang happens only so often because, again, gas on ETH is dependent on its popularity. So right now, Ethereum is icing itself. No one knows why it is icing itself. I blamed it on Asia, but now I'm kind of concerned. Because I'm like, yo, my Asian homies are telling me they working and shit, they chilling and shit, and this shit did not come back to life. So, and then yesterday we had the really big announcement from the crypto task force. Oh man, oh my life. Imagine you have a child and they come home and they're like, daddy, I want to be the chairman of the crypto task force. I mean, hey, are you inspired or are you worried? Got a little fed and crib. But yeah, so like we got this little thing going on in America right now. SEC finally regulating cryptocurrencies, finally letting people know what you can and cannot do. They're keeping it extremely real. It's actually worth a read or two. You know, if you go out and read some of the stuff that's on their website, it's pretty interesting. And I think it's a positive for the whole space. So it is kind of, mind blowing to see that Bitcoin sold off yesterday. Like, it still turned into a sell the news event because like majority of the fucking crypto space probably just retards. Let's just keep it real. Big R word. They're fucking retarded. They don't know what they're doing. They're following the next blog post. This is getting annoying. And everybody can feel it. Like, I feel like the whole market can feel how annoying this shit is getting. Right. And what's going to be cool is when it's off the ice. Like when Ethereum is off ice, it's going to be beautiful. So you might as well get it right now. It's just on fucking ice. I don't know why they're icing it. No one's asking for answers. Ethereum on ice when Pulse Chain is actually more secure than fucking Ethereum. There, I said it. It's Pulse Chain more secure. It's more secure than Ethereum because their fees are higher. Costs more money for me to mint XEN over there. Nah, I think actually it's cheap right now. But it's dancing. It's dancing. Ew. Shit. It's dancing. Get ready for tomorrow's the first day. Rolando's balls to 4. Also on Saturday. Oh, what Rolando's about to mint out. I'm about to mint out crazy on base chain tomorrow. Shh. I got $234. No, I'm just kidding. I'm keeping all this though. This is my XEN. This is the thing about minting XEN too. And we'll get like really, really deep into it. But like on the reset, this is why you want to mint XEN. Because when XEN starts to reset and everybody starts to like try to figure out how to play the game to their best advantage, right? They're trying to degen it to the fucking red line. Like, we ain't been doing that shit for 2 years already. So they're going to try to come in and try to redline it right next to us. And this is where we're going to fucking cap them every single time, right? The only way you're going to get into the game is if you max mint today. Because then you'll be the person like Crypto Bro where your mint is coming out in the middle of a FOMO market. And this is what I mean. Like, there's so many FOMO markets on the horizon for XEN that minting is still a positive interaction, and everybody's doing it. It is not a secret. It's just that I don't know, maybe a lot of Xenians are done with ETH. That could be a thing too that I'm thinking about. Like, a lot of people move to Solana. They're not sitting on it. So they're waiting for the buy signal. And I'm not waiting on that shit, man. I'm minting XEN. I'm gonna stay being the person that's getting it in the mint, and I'll buy that shit. I'll do both sides because you're benefiting on both sides. There's no reason just to be a buyer because you're scared of minting, in my personal opinion. Like, it's all part of the exposure, and the more participation, the bigger the reward, right? If you wanna maximize your XEN reward, you should be participating in everything. You should not be questioning that shit. You should see the signal and react, right? Like right now, it's still happening. You're still getting free fucking mints, essentially. Because this is weird. Ethereum should not be this cheap. I actually did a blog post, or that's kind of what I call my X. It's like a little blog. But I made this post where you should go read this. But like, I basically took my knowledge, right? So I put in my math on like how right now it's crazy how people don't realize the AMP is going down every day, right? So if you go and read this, this is kind of explaining how Zen works and kind of putting it into a fun narrative to hopefully dumb it down and keep it high level for you to really get the moral of the story, right? The moral of the story. But this is the thing that is hilarious and where we are right now, right? The moral of the story is the cost of gas has to go down, right? The only way that we can reach any clarity right now, because Zen makes no sense. Zen needs to match its rate of its daily mint rate. That is the threshold. That's the red line. The red line is 24 hours and users. All right, and max VMUs. So this is the red line. You can't go nowhere after this. We're all fair game here. Now this is a big money game because this requires the whole project going up in value, and that's why I wanted to get this idea out and whatnot, because I don't know why I'm the only one preaching this shit, or why there's not more people understanding how Zen now plays into today's crypto world, because again, there's nothing like it. There's no other token connected to gas. Like the physics of Ethereum, the physics of Pulse Chain, the physics of Base Chain, right? It's plugged the fuck in. The chain go up, we go up with it, because the constant that needed to continue in Zen was gas stay up. Every time gas goes down, it enables there to be an increase in G ranks, because now again, Zen thrives when you can lower the barrier of entry. So those that have missed out, they can now make a lot of coins if they max mint. And that's like the fun thing. Like, you gotta max mint. If you try to cut corners, you're gambling. The game is to max mint at these prices or these entry levels. This is when you play the game, because now what happens is, as you do it, we're at the bottom of gas. The prices in mints rely on the ethos. So if Ethereum again is on ice, they're basically giving you free block space. And I don't know what the fuck is going on in this theory, but yeah, they're giving away this free block space. You could tag Zen on it. And if you do it right, which is like make a NFT, and again, maybe you're making it for yourself, so you're going to do a vanilla mint using coin tools, or maybe you're going to use Zen Turbo, or maybe, you're really, really safe, so you're going to do individual wallets one by one, just so that you can make sure you have, mass control of your vanilla batches. But yeah, the only way we're going to get to parity currently, because there's only two ways: either price goes up because people are gonna get to this moment of realization that, hey, Zen is under production cost, and it's supposed to be with X1 chain, right? So X1 chain is just a piece of it, but Zen is forever under production cost until it is at production cost, right? And until we battle test what it is for people to attack production costs in a 10-day span. Right, because that's what would happen. Like, if we got to production cost of Zen, all that would happen is you would be working backwards. Like, you'd just be trying to figure out, like, or like everyone's injecting money into it. Like, it's just weird. It'll get so out of hand. You could actually exit and just get away from it. But again, people will just pick it up and it will start over. Then you'll be hearing about it and everyone's like, yo, it's still going up. You're like, fuck, I got out already. Fuck. You get back in and shit, and you're like, I should have just stayed in. And it just keeps going up. Everybody's all partying and shit. Gamble. Gamble. But yeah, so look at this is the only positive way outcome for Zen if the price don't go up. The gas actually has to go lower. So like people need to stop using ETH. And then out of nowhere there would be math. Here, I actually have it here in my Grokky. I be chatting with the GPT. But yeah, so like for production costs, right? That's what's crazy is that like you're getting like 4.1 million and at 5 Gwei, at 1.5 Gwei at these particular prices of 2,700, right? You're getting 150. That's why I'm like, yo, Zen is very parallel to the Ethereum price because it's almost like the what is Gwei is how much money and gas it costs to get a certain amount of Zen, right? So I'll be looking at it over here too, where I'm like, yo, like, like it's 1.4 Gwei and then it's $144 round trip if you did like 24 hours and it stayed here. So like if it never changed, it would, and you made it today. You live your life. You come back tomorrow today at this time. I should say tomorrow at this time. You get 4 million Zen tokens. Right. And right now it's at 157. I mean, my bad. It's at 57 cents is the value of 1.4 million Zen. Right. So the Gwei is definitely matching the production cost, and that is all due to the price of Ethereum. So if ETH got cheaper, then this would also get cheaper with gas getting cheaper, and that's why eventually Zen is just gonna flip. It has to flip it, because the question arises: why do people not value the Ethereum? Like, why is the ETH getting cheaper and the Zen is becoming produced? It's like more production, you know, like it's a real virus at that particular point. And X1 is not even out yet, right? We're not even talking about this thing that's got 473 TPS, right? With lower ass fees and real world possibilities. We're not even talking about that. We're just talking about Zen and its production costs, because Ethereum is supposedly not dying. All right, they're saying it's not dying. So if it's not gonna die, what a better time to match production costs? That's all I'm saying. And that's actually killing. That's just killing 2 zeros. That's going to 4 zeros from where we are. Which I don't think is hard, you know. And again, I'm waiting to see what happens. We have a lot of market makers in Zen, and they're not gonna let it go off like that. They don't give a fuck that it doesn't match production costs. There's money to be made when Zen doesn't cost production because of the uneducated buyers. People who are uneducated will come in and buy the storm and not stick and hold it. You know, they're gonna come and dump it because they just bought the storm. They don't get that you need time in the storm to outlive the storm. Like, yeah, if you spend time in Zen, you'll be able to outlive the production costs. That's going to be a whole other beast of a whale. People who want to maintain production costs, right? Those are the people who are buying Zen right now. So if you're starting a Zen today, you're going long 469 days. When Zen first started, you could only go 100 days. So now today at ground zero, people are getting 300 more days to make Zen. So like now it's like everything is reverse. So if you're starting today, like these numbers really mean something to you. Your max mint is 469 days. That is how you get the most out of your block space. If you mint Zen today and you decide to choose one day, that is not maximizing the block space in that xeNFT. Even though you did 128 BMUs, you didn't maximize your time in the calendar to join the cost of production. Most people are utilizing the full term as cost of production, right? So if I'm doing 128 VMUs and going as long as I can, 469 days, now I'm generating 1.9 billion XEN, which is above the cost of production, even at these prices, right? That's why people are going long. If I'm going in at 1.5, right, I'm making a significant banger. If all I gotta do is wait. I gotta outwait the FUD. And this is before X1 chain. This is before X1. And that's why, this is why XEN is the coolest coin ever to exist. You get to speculate on this shit. There's so many unanswered questions. But who gives a fuck? Get in. Why you need the answers? That's why Bitcoin went to as high as it's gone, because it has no answer for everything. Now it's starting to get a bunch of answers, and we're all like, I don't know about it anymore. Right? Oh, it was better when it was mysterious. Same with Ethereum. Like, Ethereum was way cooler when it was mysterious. Now that we like kind of see the inside and we're like getting to know Vitalik, it's like, man, do I really fucking like this? But again, the ties and the infrastructure, you can't. That's like saying a hospital is just gonna implode. Like, hospitals just don't fucking go under. I mean, they might reorganize, but they don't just fall. And that's a blockchain now. Blockchains are just as important as a general hospital. Like, they're just not gonna fall and leave a bunch of broken people outside. Like, they're gonna turn up at some point, outweigh and be positive. And the best part again about XEN is it thrives in price production in those environments as well. So this is the only environment to clear your head in XEN, man. When this shit goes left, or when this shit starts to go right, okay, and that right means gas is going up, Ethereum is off ice, everyone is coming back, NFTs are going on. We found a narrative, they like it. Fuck it, run it, pump it, right? Like, that's what I'm assuming they're finna ship to us. They're gonna ship us something that's a fuck it, run it, pump it, and it's gonna send gas going crazy. And again, ETH should go nuts. I don't know what it's gonna be, and you're gonna be left behind if you're not in today's position in XEN, right? You're gonna be the person coming in making G ranks at 5 or at a constant of 10 gwei a day. Right? You're going to be the person doing that shit. And you're going to be deluding yourself because you didn't start today. Like, the only way to get more XEN is to start today so that you can be in the pool when the G rank explodes. Right? That's why I'm saying to myself, I'm stupid, because I should have been minting this whole time. Now the G rank is exploding. Active miners are exploding. And now I got a few mints in, but I could have had more. That's the greed. You could have had more. Minta Ruby on me. Hey, shadows for the 5. Appreciate it. You asking for a sub 1 gwei? Man, anything under 1.5 is a straight up gift. For real though, I don't think you can get under. I don't think it's gonna go under this. Like, so this is the bottom. Like, this is also where I would say, if I had created XEN, I would say, or like, let's say I cloned XEN, this is where I would bookmark, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where it starts again. Like, we had phase 1, which was like October 22nd or October 8th to 2022 until right the fuck now, because we haven't had gas this consistently low in a long time, where it's just buzzing, and it's like giving you an opportunity to figure it out. Let's see. Select the area to zoom in. I want to zoom out now. Yeah, this shit is, but I mean, it's not even that bad. This is, yeah. I'm trying to figure something out real quick. August. Okay, let's go back to Okay, yeah. So this is a year ago. So a year ago, gas was extremely high at this particular moment, right? February 6th, we're at 37 Gwei. Right now, you're at 4. So it's a total 360 of last year. And who's to say Ethereum won't have these types of behaviors? Like, this is a new cycle in ETH because it has so much fragmentation that this is part of the plan. You know, at times it'll go crazy, gas will go high, people will stress out who are on the main layer, and you know, more hot potato bullshit will be invented so you can go back between your layers. But this is a real epic moment in time. Like, a lot of blockchains are making no sense. Like right now, to max mint on Binance chain, why would you do that? $20? Like, just spend the extra $120 and get on Ethereum, change your life. Right? And even at that, it's like, yo, if you're gonna spend $100 minting on Polygon, just make that one max mint on ETH. Right? On Pulse Chain, it's nuts. It's like, damn, $8? Sheesh. Dude, I saw Pulse Chain yesterday at fucking $1 million. Oh, I can't even do it. It won't let me do it. It said, nah, bruh. Not today. Not today. All right, not today. But yeah, I saw 100 million beats at Pulse Chain. I was like, oh my God. Good Lord. Save my bros. I had to go out and find a chain analytics site. I was like, I got to see what the fuck is going on this chain. Because this is crazy. The craziest thing about Pulse Chain to me now is the fact that people are acting like this is normal. And I've seen this happen in Tron. And I saw this happen on Binance Chain. So I've already seen this happen before. But it's not good for the consumer, right? Blockchains at the end of the day are just businesses. They're two consumer entities. That's why I'm hyper focused on X1 so I can get some products out to people, because there's never been really a chain that I should be on Solana releasing things, but thank God there's something even cooler coming out, right? You have Solana, but yo, X1 is on the way, so no reason, to rush into anything. It's coming soon. But what happens is when gas usually goes up like this, your speculator on chain gets to swoop in, and then they get to have fun. They're gonna keep the gas up. Now what happens is you're gonna try to get your group of people that are already there. You're gonna try to make them feel like, hey, this isn't bad, this is whatever, And however long you can keep people in that this is okay environment, you're going to condition them to adjust to it. It's already happened before. So I'm not actually bearish on the higher gas on Pulse Chain. I'm bullish because I think that the people over there would actually adjust, because this is all they have too. There's a lot of people in Pulse Chain. I mean, this is sounding fucked up because I'm like, yo, go and attack this vector of weakness, because if you can get there, right? And that's why I'm pro XEN right now, because XEN could take over Pulse Chain. Like what I'm saying with Ethereum Zen, Ethereum Zen technically needs to take over ETH. It needs to shine that hard because it's that much better for everyone. If everyone got in the it sounds crazy because there's going to be a loser, but there's never been a better narrative. There's never been a better you're late narrative. Oh, you weren't dumping your ETH into Zen when it was literally 100 to 0.00000. You know what I'm saying? It's the story's already written. So it's going to take over ETH. We're just waiting for it to happen. And all the subchains, they have the ability to just do that off the rip. But the problem is you need the capital of the native to do it. That's the risk taker, the freedom fighter, the motherfucker that's going to go and really buy that storm and hodl the tokens. Because again, all you're going to wait for is everybody to dump their pre-existing coins, and they'll get exhausted. We're seeing it on ETH as a collective. Like if the price was like a difficulty, or how do I say this? What would be the real difficulty? Yeah, like if the pooled ETH was like a difficulty, and the lower it goes, the harder it is. The harder it is to get out. So you need to keep a really good like balance of ETH in the pool so you can get out if you're minting every day. And that's really hard to maintain the constant. We're witnessing literally exchanges going head to head with philosophy. It's the wildest thing ever, right? Because that's who's dumping. Everything dumping is coming from a market maker on Gate. Like you could just go there and see this shit, right? Everything that is moving the market you're seeing is just a bot from a centralized exchange, rebalancing their books using the DEX with smarter math. All this shit. Look at it. This is all DEX work. Somebody dropped in 13,000 over here, and the DEX came and took the ETH out. Oop, thank you. I'll take that ETH. Right, but this is where the mindfuck comes in, because I'm surprised that this is happening, because this is bad for the market makers, because the exchanges are getting the ETH and they're giving back the product at a cheaper rate. Right, it's like Walmart's having or it's like Costco. Let's say Costco, because everybody wants to go to Costco. Not everybody can go to Costco, right? Not everybody can afford a Costco membership. So that's the demand. The ooh, gimme, I want it. Not everybody can get it. This is cool, right? You could easily get a BJ's Warehouse one. You could get a Sam's Club one. I feel me. You could just shop normal and just not overconsume. But that's not the case. Some people, they need a lot of it, right? And that membership helps. In Zen, your membership to get a lot, the portal is the wrapped ETH, because you can't get a lot of it if there's not a lot of wrapped ETH to balance the pool. You're gonna pump the pool against yourself, right? Like anybody that steps in and tries to buy the Zen, they pump that shit, right? And the ETH is the most important token of the whole equation. Right, that's why it's like, yo, where the fuck is Vitalik at? Because if he brought his Ethereum to Zen, we could take over ETH on his behalf. He's got enough Ethereum to buy back 2.2 trillion and kick it off, right? If he went to Base Chain, or let's say if Jesse from Base showed up and said, fuck it, we're gonna buy the 18, we're gonna put in 10K into CBZen and just take the rest of the shit. Fuck the slippage. Right, it would go crazy. And that's why I'm saying Pulse Chain might actually be the first one to be able to do that shit. This is doing. This is where the respect comes in. All right, this is where my Pulse Chain respect comes in. Shout out to Pulse. Hug a hexagon. You know the fucking slogans. Y'all actually have the native coins. You might have gotten fucked, which I think, maybe you don't think it, but I think your SAC situation, you really got screwed over. Like, you got the bad end of that deal. But I personally think, because you have the natives, which is basically the private key tokens to the state, the more natives you have, the more private keys to the state you have. That's why I'm going so hard for X1, because I need X and T. That's the gas coin. That's the state coin, right? Whatever gets me X and T, I need a lot of that, because I need a lot of X and T. So those that have actual Pulse Chain, that's how I know there's not a lot of Zenians that have a lot of Pulse, actually. Because if they did, they'd be blowing this shit up. Are you telling me there ain't a Zenian with $10,000 worth of Pulse Chain that can't come in here and just blow this shit up? That's what I mean. Buy the storm, motherfucker. Send it. This shit will send on the back of Jack 11. You don't even have to shill it. JL gonna shill it for you. The fuck? Like, this shit is so easy. I would have, if I had the native coin in Pulse Chain, my dude, I would have been snug that. I would do it over here, but see, this is the problem with CBZen. I don't have more Ethereum than the people. is so public. Like Ethereum is public as fuck. Like to buy the Storm and CBZen is stupid. And I learned it the hard way. Like if I had more Avalanche, Jesus, I'd be the number one stunner. That's why when somebody came in, right? Somebody came in and wicked it hard, and everybody showed up and sold. Which is still, I still don't understand that one. I don't know really what happened there. That could have been a channel through, and I don't know why. It could be like a bad routing scenario, because there's also some weird routing stuff. What I mean by that is, like, if you go look at any transaction on XEN, just to get off topic real quick, they like advertise XEN like incorrectly, unless they changed it. But every time I came over here, the XEN was like a hella expensive. And like that it would like throw off the routing. I don't know. It's taking too long to load. What the fuck, man? Stupid blockchains. Now it's not showing. Maybe it fixed itself. Maybe that moment helped fix it. Because that's the one thing about it. Like it had really bad pricing, and that pricing oracle could have fucked the chart up. It made something look like something's not what it is. And that's why I want to see a real version of this. Like I want to see a real version of someone buying the Storm. Like buying Zen as like people are selling it because they got more natives than the like sellers. Because they don't have the pulse. Like you're basically giving the pulse to the XEN holders, which I guess is like a security risk. Because it would be funner if you injected it through the contract, because at least the PLS is going back to the validator set. But this is the greedy part of Zen. Someone could just pull that trigger and say, fuck ideology, like fuck the chain, fuck these PLS coins, I'm gonna give them away. You know, it's funny. Man, I wish I had a ton of PLS. Who's got the most? Let's go, pussies. Yeah, yo, pump that shit. Eat this soy. Yo, shout outs P.o.P. But yeah, nah, man. You got P.o.P. P.o.P. got Jack Levin as the Schiller, bruv. It doesn't get any easier than that. And like again, you got the most degens over there. They got these motherfuckers are still playing Impulse Chain while it's more expensive than Ethereum. That has got to be the most psychotic shit I've ever seen in crypto. Like, this is the most up down shit ever. Like every time that the gas pumps on ETH, there's a party that, thank God, Pulse Chain is cheaper than Ethereum. This is a weird Twilight Zone, right? Instant transactions is what I'm looking at, because that means that's usually what you're trying to do. You're trying to push your transaction first. You feel me? So 12 cents is crazy. That shit is broken. Or, you know what I'm saying? Can the dev do something? Yo, the dev got to do something over there. Contract calls is too expensive. Can Zen lose 2 zeros in 2025? Jumpman 23. You got 23 2 times. I cannot buy 10K worth of P.o.P. The savages will come and dump the green candle. But see, Arnett. I'm gonna call you by your legal. Nah, see, bro, you've got to say fuck it. Okay, you gotta be like, we're gonna go to Valhalla. We're going to Richard Hart's castle in Finland. You feel me? You gotta get everyone hyped up like that, bro. This is RH's Nemesis coin. All right, this is the Kendrick Lamar to Drake. This is the answer. I probably tickled some feathers there. I'm staking. But yeah, man, I just wanted. I'm over here. I'm trying to hype up Pulse Chain. That shit is not getting hyphy. Shit is going down. Actually, it's up 6% today. So I'm still rooting for it hard. I love how everybody banded together. They said they didn't want OGs in to go crazy, so they shut that shit down. I thought y'all were wilding for that, but it's a meme, so don't sleep on this. Right? Y'all shut down OGs in, but it might come back with a fury to challenge that ideology and be like, see, people don't give a fuck. You don't have to burn for XY chain. Zen can just be Zen. Oh my God, Zen. You feel me? Everyone would be like that. Zen can just be Zen. Just a coin with no burn? Yes, motherfucker. A coin with no burn. Right. So, yo, get into Zen. You got hella days. You got hella amp. 250 or 2,150 on the amp. Crazy. You got 11% in the APY. If you go 1,000 days, I think that's like 30% on the Zen that you throw in there. Shit is active right now, bro. Shit is active. And again, you're dancing with the devil at this particular point. You're watching it dance and dribble at the lowest it can possibly be. Anybody show up on chain, bitch, go to 2, 3. Okay, so when it's at 1.5, 1.1, that is the bottom of gas. It ain't going no lower than that. For it to go lower than that, man, you got to turn off the earth. And I doubt anybody can do that. But yeah, right now, again, Zen and ETH have a weird relationship. You know what else is weird, though? Let's look at this. This is the cluster for X1 chain. So, like, this is why, like, yo, we just hit 100,000 in the epochs. They cooking blocks over there. Cooking blocks. I actually love this part too. So right now, because like, see, this is what's wild about X1 chain. It's gonna come out with 1 billion coins, and that's why you're mining your Zen today, so you can be part of the fairest launched blockchain ever. All right, this is the fairest launched blockchain ever. All you had to do is participate in Zen and XENblocks, and you could probably, and you can make a validator. You're probably gonna get enough coins to at least represent wherever the fuck you want to go. You know, like I said, like if you want to be a captain, go and make a node right now. You might get enough coins to run a node. Now, what's crazy about the nodes is they're staking right now. They got around 30% of the supply staked. So that's the non-circulating supply.
On circulating SU.
And about 69% of the supply is circulating, where people can trade it, burn it, or, you know, use it and things like that. And I think this is pretty cool to see how the like validators perceive the Zen or the XNT already. I have a theory that they're going to be the ones that are they're going to be the gatekeepers. Like, if you really want to be a gatekeeper in X1, you got to start a validator. And it's not hard. Like, they've already, I mean, it's still going to be hard because there's some gatekeepers in the gatekeepers. I see you motherfuckers. I see you gatekeepers inside the gates. I'm calling the gatekeepers inside of the gates anybody with 2 or more validators. Y'all are the gatekeepers inside of the gates, because you guys have already figured out what the next step is, right? Like this person right here, Jode's node. Shout outs, Marask. He be outside with it. You got 4. But yeah, this right here, this is how you get more block rewards. And that's who you're going to go up against if you get into the validator set. And this is all encouraged gameplay because they want to produce more blocks producers. So the only way to, you know, another way to decentralize it, right, is to make more nodes and hope, again, that most people want to do the same. That's how you start to decentralize. You have a cluster of 5 people who have 5 nodes, or 100 people who have 5 nodes each. You know, it starts to really become a decentralized network, and it's a robust and fast ass network because now everybody is saying, give me more XNT. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'll put every blah, blah, blah. 160 block producers though on X1 chain. This is like the best chain right now, and it's not even out. Bro, how can you ever throw this at me? Yo, right now, 52% of the blocks are being used. 52% of the space on Pulse Chain. 10-second blocks. So that's 10 TPS. 10 blocks a second. And then you have, like, again, this shit is just on testnet, and it's at 473. Like, give me X1. Like, the world wants this. Let's see what Solana is right now. Sheesh, Solana's cooking. Whew. True TPS is 1,000. Damn. I know that X1 can get up to that because it's on the same cluster. They're just like not focused on it yet. It's part of the roadmap to like to get it going up like huge. Cooking blocks though. But yeah, you see Solana is similar, but they have only 17% of the Solana staked. And that's because, again, it's a very centralized voting and validating ideology. So they don't really necessarily, no one really gives a fuck. They're like, yo, Solana works. But that's like the advantage of X1 chain is that we're trying to decentralize the node sets and possibly create a brand new internet. In my personal opinion, like I believe we're working towards a new web of applications because of the speed X1 can offer. So you can deploy on Solana's main SVM, but there could be a playground that you have deployed on X1 chain because it has the ethos you're looking for, right? That's kind of how I'm assuming. Like X1 is going to be so pure and not noisy due to its fair launch that people could launch like a metaverse on X1 that's like mind blowing because of how decentralized it is. And they're like, I need it to live here because it's decentralized here. I'm on the same hype. Like I'm like, yo, I want to do copywritten material with the blockchain, but I don't just want to copyright anywhere because you need to copyright a lot of shit. You're not just gonna be copywriting. You might copyright 100 things in an hour when you're really creating. Shit. Who knows? That's why, again, you can't really be just doing that shit anywhere. You need a blockchain that can support the mind. And that's where I think we are, everybody's moving at the speed of light with our life. And we can't have a chain that doesn't represent how fast we think. So this is just going to fit in perfect for the narrative because we got the same high quality TPS as Solana mainnet, but we have a decentralized node set that anybody can join, and you can make emissions for the chain, right? If you don't have anything to your name but just enough to make a node and you sit on that for a year or so, you might be able to get ahead. And that would be another thing about it, like that changes the game. Like when was the last time you heard the story that you might be able to win if you join the network? It's been a while. I need a ref. What up, Tekken? Who here has a day job? Dude, I have a day job. It's just not busy right now. It's kind of crazy. It's like I do it in the mornings. I do my contract works in the mornings, and then I get some time like this to just like fucking vibe. But yeah, who's got a day job for my bro? He needs something. He's got to get back to grinding. Hey man, just focus on making a data center. Tekken, you're the reason I started mining XENblocks. Because I saw your video and I was like, man, if he can do it, I can do it. Nah, I'm saying. I'm saving lives at the hospital. Facts. Yo, the X1 testnet validators are on it. For real. What up, E and J? Zen pub dev already pumped P.o.P and forked Zen to the moon a week or two ago. All got it sold down eventually. Yeah. That's what you could put again. That's what I'm trying to beat home today is that Zen it comes to conclusion and it starts over. Zen comes to climax and it starts over. You know, Zen is like running an events fucking company. Like you're gonna do 100 weddings in 90 days, and you're gonna see the same happy emotion for a 90-day period, just the same shit, and you're just there, and it's not gonna change. And then one day you're gonna get the gig of gigs. Someone's gonna hit you up and you're gonna this is not a regular wedding. This is the fucking wedding. This is the royalty hit me up. We're making the bag. This is a different event. Right? That's kind of what Zen is gonna always have. This is a different event. And take that shit with a grain of salt, because again, when we're into the next event, no one's gonna be saying that shit. I know I'm not. I might not even YouTube. I might have a day job. Maroos. Maroos. Is that how you say it? But yeah, so like that's why, yeah, right now Zen is fucking weird, dude. It's so determined on the mainstream market. What are y'all buying? Y'all buying anything fresh? You know? I mean, Pulse Chain is dead. RIP Pulse Chain. Bring it back to life. Bitcoin. It's not looking good either. Again, I might stay away from this for 10 more days. Let this one figure itself out. Let's see. What about Solana? Yeah, see, the whole market is bearish as a motherfucker. Everybody's all scared. This is what happens when, yeah, see, like, Xenian's got to be the last ones left. Our project is thriving in the middle of the hurricane. Like, you know how, like, the financial crisis is what fucked up or like in 2008, housing fucked up the stocks. I'm thinking in 2025, Bitcoin gonna fuck up crypto, and we're gonna all have to come back from that. Cause it's good to believe in it, but the corporations want to own blockchain, and they can't own blockchain if they got Bitcoin in the middle of it. It's too distracting. Again, there's a lot of ambiguity of like, what is this? What is what, you know? And again, it's very up. It is a very up project. You put it in that category. Because again, once you remove all of the hocus pocus baloney on Bitcoin, it's just a 10-minute TPS chain. Truly is 10 minutes. That's all this is. It's 10 minutes. See, blocks get blocked every 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Bro. X1 chain. 475 per second. 10 minutes. This shit is getting out of hand. Jack, when X1 chain, bro? You got me over here looking like an idiot. Like, just like, yeah, it's gonna get better, guys. Don't worry. Like, yeah, I know it's fucking ass today. Like, this was the sign we were waiting for. Like, it all to concentrate back to Zen that, oh yeah, all this shit is ass. Yeah, 16 TPS. Get this buffoonery out of my face. Nigga, this shit doesn't even print blocks. I was looking at that on so like if you go through like deck screener up here in the top right, you can see what block the chain is on. So Solana is already up to 318 million blocks. Base is up to 25 million blocks since it was alive. So I mean, yeah, it's only been alive for so long. Ethereum is at 21 million. That motherfucker moving slow as hell. 21 million. You mean there's been 21 million ideas to come through this shit, and it still hasn't figured out how to do what Solana's done? They're blowing them out the water. If producing blocks was the competition, then what the fuck is Ethereum? Look at Pulse Chain print more blocks than ETH already. Unless it's 1 million extra blocks because of the fork or something. I don't know. I guess I can't say that. But yeah, right now, without knowing all the history, that motherfucker bigger. Same with Sui, I think, right? Yeah, Sui printing blocks. This is like X1 chain, though. See, X1 is up to 11 billion. That's hilarious. Oh, wait. Is that? No. That's the network transactions. It's on block 49 million. 49 million blocks. Well, yeah, I guess that's the block height, but it's on blocks and slots are the same shit. We're just going to go 50 million. We're just going to go with the fucking slot range. 50 million. Fuck. Jack, when X1, bro? Is this guy posting anything about X1 chain right now? Look at Grav said X1 2 weeks. Let's see here. He said ETH burn was a good narrative while it lasted. Back to money printing. That's funny. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's like some facts of today as well. ETH has officially become inflationary again. Hate to bust your bubble if you've been waiting for ETH to do something different. It is not. My G, that motherfucker is inflating. It is now up 1,000. It's up 100 ETH. Hold on, I took a photo of this earlier. Yeah, I took a photo of this at 10:29, and it was 1,075. And now it is 1 p.m. and it's gone up almost 300 Ethereum. Yikes. So I don't know, maybe this is why ETH is on ice. This is something I was saying to myself. Just now looking at it, maybe this is the reason. One of the ways to print more ETH for yourself would be to dumb the chain down. You probably wouldn't have a lot of opportunities to do that type of stuff. This is the best opportunity to really do something like that. Dumb it the fuck down. Fuck you guys. Don't believe in ETH. And then while again, the Ethereum devs are deving or botting, they're going to be the ones, getting the inflation, because the inflation goes to the validators. So they're getting that daily inflation type shit. That's crazy. That would be nuts. They just dumb down Ethereum so that they can pump their bags. And then when Ethereum pumps, they're just going to dump all this fucking bottom ETH inflation on your fucking head. Damn. Look at it. They put a little smart guy right here. Ethereum supply breakdown. Yeah, they're going to dump this shit on your head. Yo, fuck this shit, man. ETH is a scam chain. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I believe in them. But yo, Jack, win X1, dude. It is hurt out here. Some people are just hyping it up. Watch out what you read out there. Some people just be hyping this shit up, man. But yo, I'm about to hit the gym-o. Today's a little short one. I just want to jump in and be like, yo, keep your eye on XEN today. Hopefully there's some more magic in the works. But yeah, the key points to take away from today is that XEN is 100% alive. The only way that our best narrative is to reach minting parity, and we now have the advantage because if you're minting at these low gas prices, you're essentially starting from zero. And people who came before you, they've even left tokens on the DEX for below the mint price. So it's never been a better time to discover the XEN and try to figure out how it works best in your portfolio narrative or whatever you're trying to build. But again, it is 100% attached to Ethereum. So when ETH starts to move, again, when it's off ice, whenever they decide just to be like, it's time, because I'm sure that's what they're going to do. Just like any other chain, when gas goes up, you never know because you weren't in when they made the gas guzzler project. All right, you're gonna learn about it after the fact. So I'm preparing myself for that moment, and we're just gonna keep watching where this shit goes, though. But until next time, peace. Deuce.